Let's see who joins, man. We're recording? What is today, man? June 6th, 2025. Man, half a year gone by, man. Hopefully you hit some goals, man. I know I have. Nobody tonight? Alright, it's alright. That's what I thought. See where's Ruben at. We'll start without him, man. Today's it's been an interesting week, not gonna lie, in the markets. We see a turnaround in BTC. And on the same hand, over here we're catching more dividends, increasing the yield, buying higher. Said maybe it's smart to wait for a stage one. That would be smart. But then here's the thing about being smart. You might wait to take a move, you know? And then that move, you may never make that move because you're thinking, oh, I'm going to do this when this happens. And then it happens and you're like, damn, I can't believe I missed that. You know? That's some shit that happens. So it's not going to happen to me because I'm going to buy higher. I'm going to buy lower. Doesn't really matter. For the next year, I'm gonna get mine. AI play here. Look at that pop. Damn. Shit. Is this even the right chart? Is this even the right week? Let's update. Nope. Starting to move. Pushing up on that 200. This is the AI play here. Let's look at Apple. I didn't move on this. Still stage one. Still looks pretty okay. It's not bad. Didn't move on that either. You know what did I move on though? This is what I did. 17 to M1. And then we got an 11 right here. 11, 17 is 28. And then you do 14, 14. It's also 28. Every damn penny into that. It don't matter. Now waiting for stage one, man. Ruben, what's going on, my man? Yeah, every penny. This is the idea of the week. And it's kind of early. Maybe we'll talk mindset if Ruben wants to this early. We'll see. Super important, man. Here we got a new yield max fund, Ruben.
Yo.
What's going on, man? I hear you loud and clear.
I'm here.
Welcome to the money flow. How you doing, my friend? How we doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Nice.
Tired. You're not tired. When you're in the building phase, it's just tired.
When you're what?
When you're just fucking trying to get a stable job, you're just fucking tired.
Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it.
Once you have the stable job, then you're just like, damn, kind of boring.
But when you're on the hunt,
yeah, I had that.
You're wild.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're restless. You're looking until you get something.
I had the interview, the first one, but as a participant. It was where your cousin works.
Oh, a GSD.
Yeah.
Or at Fax.
No, well, it was for all three. I think it was like three things there.
Wow.
Sorry for what? You know what? Oh.
Not gonna go?
No, I don't think so. Are the seats full?
BRKC.
Oh, I guess cool. Yeah, I had to go do the interview, bruh. I kind of I did everything well, right? I didn't feel no pressure. Answered the questions hella good, but
What?
I didn't shake their hands when I went in.
Ah.
And I didn't shake their hands when I went out. But I did say thank you for your time. But
You left something on the table, man.
What's up?
You left something on the table, man.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure when I was leaving, the lady was like, "Let me get the door for you," blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So I went in front of her, and then I'm pretty sure she put her hand out, and I caught it by the corner of my eye.
To shake your hand?
Yeah.
Or to open the door?
Huh?
To shake your hand or to open the door?
To shake my hand.
Damn, and you just walked away?
Yeah.
Man, they ain't calling you back, bro. It's raps.
That's just between me and her, though. So the other folks don't know.
Yeah. Was that your first one?
That was, yeah. Well, what do you mean?
Did you have more than one interview?
No, it was just one, but it was three people interviewing.
Oh, the panel.
Yeah, but each one was interviewing for another position, for a different position.
Wait, there's 3 participants with you?
No. There's just me, but there's 3 different positions. So it's the fact, the maintenance, which is I don't know what department that is.
Yeah.
But it's the administrative one.
Oh, okay.
So they got us interviewing for all 3.
Did you tell them about your data entry?
Yeah. It's pretty much. I'll tell you, I fucking solid ass answers for the questions. Like the greetings, not so much. Yeah, not so much. I kind of, not gonna lie, I froze up. I did freeze up.
Damn, we should have done a mock interview.
See,
I didn't think.
I did good on the questions though.
That's good.
But I did fucking, I kind of froze up.
Yeah, man. Hopefully you get one of those. Out of 3?
Oh, but that one, either way, what's up?
Out of 3.
Out of 3.
If you miss all 3, fuck, dude.
The ambassadors that are interviewing, it's already pre-selected who's gonna get it, who's not.
The ambassadors?
Yeah, like out of whoever, you know how we're all interviewing for it.
Yeah, the YJCP they place you, but it's up
to it's already pre-selected, but they still have everyone interviewing.
It's
I guess just for practice.
Who they want to hire?
Yeah. No. Okay. So this is what happened, right? They sent everyone to that same department to interview for it. So all 16 of us got sent to this one, and only 6 of us are gonna get it. But the 6 are already predetermined. So.
Right.
Yeah. So you could rock the shit out of that fucking interview, but you might not even get it. Like I heard that dude Elias, like a couple of people, completely dressed up like full on tuxedo.
Yeah.
And then today Nathan texted me that he already got the job for it, and he didn't wear anything special. He just went in his work outfit.
Sometimes that's all.
So it's already, it's already pre-selected, but we'll see. And I think I might be selected because when I asked Jacob a question. I was like, "So how long do we have?" He's like, "You guys are probably gonna I guess they're gonna keep us until they find a placement for us." Yep. So we're gonna go past the end date, and he said, but you can work here," like saying that I'm gonna be there. I'm like, "Huh?" Put on to a little bit of extra text. He said. Oh, I asked him because I have jury duty. Remember, I think I told you. You
do?
Yeah, again.
Fuck, dude, they love your ass.
2 weeks from now. So the next, not this Monday, but the next Monday.
Did you say that on the panel?
No, I didn't.
It's good. Let them know as soon as you know. As soon as you get hired, let them know, hey, I got jury duty.
Oh, so I asked that to Jacob, and he said, forgot what he said, but yeah, he mentioned, well, you could do, I forgot what the heck he said, but basically he said you could work this while you wait. I was like, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So basically saying, I don't know what he's trying to say. I might be one of the few that got pre-selected.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Tomorrow, because they fucking get back at you right away. Like that fool Nathan got selected for the facts. Yeah, that's just gonna be ass.
Facts?
Well, it's for the trolley.
Hmm.
So more trolley shifts.
Oh yeah.
This time as a full-time job.
No, it's still 20
Nah.
hours.
Yeah, but you're doing it more, so
Yeah.
that's not something.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he likes trolleys, bro.
Yeah, I'll take what I can get, but I'm kind of betting more against those fucking full-time positions that I got. Coming up.
The other shit you've been interviewing for or applying for?
The other one I gotta take a test for, the laborer position.
Yeah, that one's
I'm more interested
in person.
So what?
That one's in person.
Yep, I gotta go like a gym or some shit.
Yep.
Take a test.
Tetsi Wills. It's like a recreational center.
Gotcha.
Cool, man.
Yeah, that was an actual
job, not just internship.
Oh, yeah. I think I did send you the? Oh, I did. Yeah, I told you that.
Yeah,
they sent me a second job.
Yeah, one was limited or like a temporary job. But that's how you work your way to a permanent. One.
That's right.
So it's good.
Yeah, I'm kind of. I mean, if I stay with this fucking part-time shit, I'll make it work. But I do want to get those full-time ones, bro.
Yeah, full-time pays. It's a lot more. It is more work though, you know.
So, for sure.
There's a balance.
Oh, I've done a lot of work for sure.
It's a good and a bad thing, you know. Goes both ways. Good luck though, man.
So there's a test for the HVAC next week too.
Already?
Something down too. Yeah, this one's for HVAC. The other one was for electrician.
Is it in the same spot near the airport?
Yeah, I think it is.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm gonna see if I could get in on that. So yeah.
Good. That's good.
Trying to get this back. How was your week, Joey?
The whole team was out today, bro. They left me. I was a one-man army today, and I'm really showing them that they hired the right guy. So I ain't mad. You know, it's cool.
Why did they just took the day off?
So both the bosses called out. One had to take his dog to surgery. One went to his daughter's graduation. And one guy's on vacation. One lady got sick. One lady, her husband got knee surgery, so she was out. And then the last lady, she went to the doctor. So just me, bro. One-man army, holding it down.
I did notice that this Friday was active, bro. I went to the bank like around 12. There was traffic everywhere. I was like, damn, does nobody have a damn job or what?
Everybody getting paid. Everybody getting paid.
I think, I'm pretty sure everyone took a day off or some shit.
Shit. You want to see something cool, man? So, before you got on, I was talking on adding money to here. So.
Oh, wait, you're not sure.
What? God damn. My bad, man.
We get it screwed up too.
Screen. No wonder. Oh. All right, check this out, dude. Last week we were in the yellow, like 38%, but I added 11 here, and then this week we got paid. You know when I get paid, man? We get paid the same day. 17 straight to M1. That's 28 in 2 weeks. So that brought this to 45%, and we're in the green now.
Shit.
So not only that, we're in the green, still borrowing 6,900. We come on over here to borrow more. And then this share draft's my checking right here. They're like, hey man, you want 3,400? It's going to cost you $17 probably, but you can have it.
That's it?
Yes, sir. Yes,
so
sir.
if you think about this, you invest a little bit of money into my truck, and you will see.
I mean, a cool thing, it can get paid. It's going to get paid back eventually. It's going to add 34 to here.
That's cool. So basically, just fucking borrowing money out of thin air.
I can borrow 10 bands. I can borrow 10. Cool. Man, that's nuts. And then it's going to get paid back every week. Slowly.
That's cool.
Getting paid back every week.
And eventually, it's like you never borrowed it.
Right.
For free.
For free, dude. I didn't do it. I didn't pay for it. This dividend machine paid for it. This thing over here.
Jeez.
But it's not without risk, my friend. 28's a lot to put in 2 weeks. I'm not gonna lie. You could have went to Disneyland or something, you know. I always say that, but it's true, man. You could have done something with it. But we're dedicated. Look at this. I wanted to show this on the live here. We come on over here to YMAX. 248. We are a quarter of the way to the goal. I need 1,000, and here's 248. And then we go to YMAG. 216. We're 20% of the way there. You know. And I'm not seeing it in money. You know, I'm just seeing it as a goal. I'm trying to hit that 1,000 shares before the year ends. And we can map it out. You know, we know how much I'm going to make in the meantime. And then we got trades over here. We got dividends hitting every week. Maybe we buy more. You know. The cool thing is, I can just hold this, just pay the interest, that is the $36 here, take the money from the dividends that hit every week, which is just cash, straight cash, right? Mm-hmm. And then I could buy more of this, and maybe I get 1,000 shares earlier. And not only that, it increases the income, and that's also going to bring... That doesn't pay down the loan, but that's going to move this higher because there's more money in the account. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Super cool, man. Super cool.
Because not like, I know what you're trying to do. You have more money in the account, bro. Technically you're borrowing less percentage-wise.
Right.
Because you have more equity in it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, this thing's super cool, dude. I'm like, man. It took a long time to build, though. And we're finally getting going.
Oh, we're growing?
Right. We're being aggressive. 28's a lot in 2 weeks. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, yeah.
We could have done a lot with 28. And then we don't get paid again for the next 2 weeks. Man, oh man. Just build it up. I'll shut up about it once I got the 1,000. Then we'll move on to different goals. It's going to get boring because I'm just going to fill up the account. Stack a bag for the house, man. And this thing's going on the side too. You know. Yep. Well, you know. We're just going to wait for these dividends to hit. But in the meantime, we got state of the market, my friend.
Yeah.
The reason we came here today, the reason we're gathered here is to not just do the dividend machine, but learn the price, the 4 stages of price movement. To think on where is the opportunity at. Because we know how much we're going to make at work, right? But you can get a lot more. You know, if you just set up your money in such a way. I just need Tesla to do this, and then I'm gonna get this. You know. All right, man. Let's get started. Been yapping enough, I think. BTC, you want to start it off? Start us off, Ruben.
Sure. Hold on.
6625.
All right. So this is looking like I would give this a stage 3.
3. You're not wrong. But let me tell you this, dude. This candle today, there's some serious strength right here. Now, this is pushing higher. This hasn't turned yet. This has already turned. We got an anchor point, we got a box. I'm gonna give this a 1. Low key.
A 1?
I want to, yeah.
Oh, well, I'm put stage 3 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would put for sure.
Yeah. Not bad. Not a bad move.
Because it does look, yeah, not bad. In my head, I'm already thinking it. That it looks like it's about to go up again. But I forgot to add that. Yeah, for sure. It's looking very, very, very bullish.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. That 1 bar. If we're day trading on the 1 minute, I'm getting in on that move. That is what we call an engulfing candle. It is about the same size as the bar next to it. Because you see how this came down? Just for this whole bar to go back up. We'll see into the weekend. The good thing about Bitcoin, it runs 24/7. So it can kind of dictate what's going on.
I was looking at this shit wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Had the 2-day president notice.
No wonder it looked different.
Yeah, why is there... We're in the future, Joey. We're in the future.
I'm telling you, Bitcoin runs 24/7.
Somewhere on the other side of the world, it is Saturday.
Ain't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts to me. I'm not going to lie. All right. Anything else you want to say about BTC?
Nah, I heard Donald Trump and Elon Musk are fighting about crypto shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
They sure are. They're going to figure it out. They're going to do what they do. Dow Jones. That's a stage 2 right there.
Sir.
So.
It's looking to
say have resistance though. It ain't looking very
strong. It's looking like it stopped at resistance.
Right. And it almost looks like a doji. Kinda.
Because it went higher and then it dropped back down right to fucking What do you call it?
The Jesus cross?
This should No. When this happens,
resistance?
Yeah, when resistance often becomes support.
Resistance often becomes support.
In this case,
let's back this chart up too. We got, bam, look at that. Draw a line right there. Came up and came down. And then look at this right here. If you draw a line right here, it's bouncing off this line, right? And then this one came down, came up, bounced off that line, come down, bounced off that line, came down, bounced off that line. Resistance right here. Price has memory because people have memory, and people remember where price was. That's from Dr. Elder right there. Let's see. I think it looks okay though. Stage 2 at resistance. Haven't hit 70 yet. GLD.
Don't see this one.
This is just looking like a big ass stage 1, honestly.
I agree with that. Especially since it's the best performing asset
of the year.
Yep.
It will not go down. There ain't much to say here, you know. I do want to add though, we could get an option income strategy going on this one through the GG.
Oh, they have it now?
Huh?
They've been had it?
Yeah, they've been having a gold one that I just never looked at. I think it's. I was looking over the weekend because I was like, I kind of want a B and I want a D group. Because I only have A and C, which is Tesla and Coney. Tesla. GDXY.
GDXY?
Kind of want to.
Damn.
Which one is
That's
that?
cool. You know, that's kind of cool that you can have, like, within the option income, you can have a foot in every sector.
This one's B group. It really is cool. You can get money, dividends from all kinds of different kinds of assets. I think it's fascinating to me, you know.
Yep.
And the fact that I'm looking now and it's been around a minute. Like, pull this back on the monthly, dude. Look how long this thing's been around. The fact that I don't have any of it. I'm like, bro, what? It's a year old.
It's the month. Yep, 1 whole year.
You could do the weekly too. It kind of looks better on the weekly. Monthly, I thought it was older. But just about a year old. Went from 12 to 15. You know. And I wasn't thinking about gold in the beginning of the year. I'm going to be honest. I was thinking about a lot of other things. Wasn't thinking about gold. But this is a play. And then we could come on over here to one of my favorite websites, yieldmaxetfs.com. And then we can look at the yield. Like, what is this producing? You know? Because not only did we catch price appreciation over the 1 year, we got paid to do it, which is insane. 30% distribution rate's kind of low though. 30 cents, 70 cents, 60 cents, 40 cents. I mean, that's not bad though. Over from 12 to 15. And we can count it out. Count it. How much did you get paid over the last year? I mean, they started paying in June. This thing ain't even a year old. So, for over the 12 months, average, I don't know, 50, 60 cents. Never broke 80. It never went under 20. Didn't even go under 30. So,
$15.
Yeah, it's cool. You can play the gold sector through that.
Sure.
And then we could go one step further. What are the top 10 holdings in this thing? Got a bunch of bonds.
Bonds.
We got GDX. You know what GDX is?
I do not.
Me either. Vanek Vector's Gold Miners. So they do option incomes on this thing right here. Kind of looks like a lot like gold if you look at it. Put them right next to each other. Kind of looks like gold for $51.
GLD. GLD. Oh, guess what? Looks similar. This might be different.
So, just beware. They're not actually buying gold GLD. They're buying GDX.
Mm-hmm.
So, we want to come on over here. Vanek Vectors Gold Miners. Wiki. It is an investment company founded in 1955, 70 years old, 400 employees, 101 billion in AUM, in assets under management. It's a private company. You can only buy their stock. How did they... What the fuck? Hold on. So, they're an investment company, but you can buy their gold miners. See, that don't make sense to me. They're a private equity or private investment management.
You can buy their gold.
See, if you knew more about this, then you'd buy some. I don't know shit about Van Eyck Vectors. So I'm like, huh. And all you have to do is look at the price of gold and then start looking.
At least we know that we're not buying directly into CLD with the GXY.
Yep.
It makes sense.
Right. I mean, and I didn't look at that till now. So, I don't know. I haven't been researching. I kind of wait for Friday when we do it together. I do a little bit, but I don't dig too deep. I just be strategizing what do I want to do with my money. But I keep doing the same thing. Because I'm on the straight and narrow. I know what I'm going to do. I already wrote it down. I already told you.
The option income.
Right. And that's one of my strengths right there. It's because I know what I'm going to do. You know. I get predicted easily. You know. That's kind of my personality. They're like, oh, I knew you were going to eat that. I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were going to say that. So, it's just in my personality, man, to do the same shit.
Wow. We're hit the QQQ.
Let's see.
This would be Q, which is pretty much following up on the Dow.
Oh, we got a doji right here, though.
Yeah.
And a 67 RSI.
It is.
I've been a little more loosey-goosey with this 67 RSI. I'm like, I don't even need it to go 70. I'm already going to count it.
That's over, like 67?
I'm going to put stage 2 doji. And then I'm going to write 70 RSI. That's just what I do. Because 67, 68, 69, 70. I mean, round it up. It's all the same to me. Because when I look at this chart here, or when I just look at my list here, you know, I can see the charts in my head. And this kind of tells me, all right, we're pushing up on we're 2. We hit a doji, and the RSI is flashing, so we might be turning for a 3 pretty soon, you know. Not that I won't have access to charts, it's just that it helps me organize it in my head. And even then, I'll just call it early.
Yep, I'll agree with that. Stage 2. Pretty sure SPY, yep. Same thing. Oh, SPY's a little different. It's a little bit. The price is a little lower.
Yeah.
It doesn't have as much of a doji, but they're on the same thing.
I fucked up my state of the market last week. Last week, my shit was all fucked up. I had SPY at 1 and Dow at 6. I mean, they usually stay together.
Yeah.
We got Doji on SPY too.
Just barely. It does look like it. This one did land on the 20, man. Or not the 20, but 200. Or did it? No. Looks like it bounced off it.
Right.
Yeah, it looks much different. But this part looks like it actually went down. Didn't really hit the 200, but it did like kind of bounce off of
it
it.
almost bounced off of it. Yeah. Gigi's crying. I'm opening the door. I don't know what your deal is, dog. I think she's hungry. All right. Anyway, got Doji stage 2. This one's at 65. I don't want to put this one hot. I'm gonna be honest. Is that weird?
Nah, not really, but it is because it's like almost the same thing. QQQ and SPY.
Right. QQQ tends to run hotter because there's less stuff in it. It's less diversified and more concentrated. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's why it's gonna move a little bit more faster. Ready to move on?
Yep. So TLT.
TLT, everyone's favorite.
What was that? Stage 2. I don't remember that.
It was a 2. It came back into the box, going to the downside. That pop was like, damn, I own that. Let's go. Now we're back. You just cannot get going.
That's rough.
Yeah. I went 3 times this. I just put 1. I'm like,
Yep.
You could buy it here. Look at all this fucking drawing I got on here. Like really
TLT,
watching
the
this
weirdest
thing.
one. It just, I don't know. It doesn't have any direction. Drops down, goes up.
Yeah.
Goes a little sideways, drops down again. Doesn't really have direction.
Yeah, that's what you call whipsaw. Keeps going up and down, up and down, up and down. Can't really make money off this.
Nope.
All right.
All right. This is my favorite one because
USO?
I always want to see this shit go down.
Damn.
It's not going down, man. It's not going down.
This is Tesla. Oil. Stage 2 breakout. Bam.
Yep.
Did you own any of this?
Nah, I didn't.
Me either.
All I know is whenever this goes down, my gas prices go down.
You pray on oil's downfall?
Praying on its downfall, bro.
Mm-hmm. I feel that. I definitely feel that. Coming up, though, man. Coming up. You can play some, if you want an oil income strategy, USOI. Credit Susie X links crude oil shares covered call ETN. USOY defines oil enhanced options income. Only $9.
Oh, let me enter this car real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. $9. How much does it yield, though? Defiance has a lot of cool. Damn, 93%. 90% distribution. This thing's insane. They got $3 million cash. They got a USO put. They got a bunch of bonds. Nope bond. Nope bond. Treasury bill. And then puts on the USO. Interesting. 5,000 contracts. 5,100. Not sure how this makes money. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. How much is this yielding? $0.71, $1.23, 70 cents, $1.60. Damn. How often does this pay? It's a nice one, eh? Pays monthly. Hmm. Does it just pay on the last day of the month? Not sure. Oh, it says right here. Duh. It's at the beginning of the month. It just paid. It paid yesterday. Damn. Interesting. This is better than XOMO. How we doing on that? You're into an oil play. Exxon looking like it ain't moving. Shit. I was in that one. And it didn't do nothing but lose me money. But that's the oil trade for the year. Probably one of the worst performing assets of the year. Right next to bonds. I think I'm gonna go ahead and rank these.
Right.
You back?
We are back. Sir?
I'm gonna go ahead and rank these, Ruben.
Let me see. Let me get this. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me look at them. Yeah, you go for it. Go for it. Look at them real quick. Again. Let's see. For sure. Yeah, consider number one here. Actually, damn, that's kind of weird, dude. Oh, wait, which one was it? So, okay, let's see. For sure.
I'm done. Whenever you're ready.
Damn. You said you usually give a QQQ preference over SPY?
Whatever direction it's going, it's always in front of it. If it's going to the downside, it's gonna hit 7 close. It's gonna be closer to 7. If it's going up, it'll be above the SPY. In my humble opinion, that's just what I see from the charts. Plus the RSI, I put QQQ at a 7 RSI.
Yeah,
for a SPY, it's not hot yet.
Got you.
Yeah. But that's what happens to things, to funds that are less concentrated or funds that are more diversified. They tend to move slower because they need everything to run for it to go up.
This one. for sure. Let's see. Yeah, this one. I guess. That. That. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go through. Mine's right here. All right. Got mine ready.
Ready? All right, I'm gonna throw mine on the screen here.
See, what did I put?
What do we got over here?
Yeah.
We got.
You gave Bitcoin last place.
Yeah. It is a 1 though, huh?
Yeah, it's a 1. Well, TLT is a 1 too, but it just ranks higher because this one the direction is going is up.
It looks like it's going up.
And TLT is just nasty.
Yeah, it's.
I wouldn't invest in TLT. That's what I'm saying.
I think it's one of the shittiest ones for sure.
Shit.
That's where the opportunity is in bonds. But
Yep.
Does Bitcoin come down more? I don't know, man. I don't know. We didn't even hit 30, or say. But
Bitcoin. Yeah, we're not. We're on 50.
Because we were at a 4 last week. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just. It don't make sense then, huh?
Well, too, you got QQQ though for sure. For sure, stocks are on top right now.
All right. Yeah, stocks are running. I put oil higher because it's breaking out. But
I think I could have given oil preference over gold or Bitcoin.
We both gave gold a 5.
You see, gold is on top, so it could stay on. Hold on, you might be right. No, okay. You're kind of right. I'll switch this. Oh, because USO isn't a breakout. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of rank it like that, though.
Honestly, Bitcoin and bonds are the only thing coming down. So they're 6 and 7 for sure, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I do think bonds are setting up though, even though it just will not fucking turn. So I don't know, man. That's my wins of the week. What trades am I looking at? Let's see. I got Apple as a trade idea, just going sideways. They got a litigation problem. I don't know if you know that.
We do not.
Yeah. Saying that they want them to be in the US, made in the US, and all that.
They don't want them made by other people now.
Nope. They don't want Chinese or Indian people to make them.
They want it handcrafted.
Handcrafted.
Like people like me and Rodney.
In the US of A. Does that make it more expensive? Yes.
Does it what?
Does it make it more expensive? Yes.
Yep.
I do like the trade though. I own an Apple phone. I'm doing this on an Apple computer. You know the 2X to Apple by any chance, Ruben?
Hold on. It's got to be here. Watch. AAPU.
AAPU. Yes, sir.
Got you, bro.
You can trade Apple for $20. I think that's a pretty good price. Did you know that there's a option income strategy on Apple by any chance?
I think I did. I was looking at that one, but it pays really well.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't really. That one, APLY. There we go.
This is the third one they've ever made. 30%, 30 cents, 60 cents, 30 cents, 30 cents, 30 cents, 28. Yeah, not doing so hot. Not doing so hot. We've got shit paying over $1 sometimes.
Yeah, it's a little low.
Yeah.
Low.
Yep. But if you wanted to, you could. Theoretically. In a way, I do buy it because YMAG and YMAX both own it. So I own some ETF wise. What is that?
CCG.
Damn, I just caught them the other day. They're changing their account things, so I made my own account. Let's see what's going on here. Did we get paid yet? The question on everyone's mind. Bam! 151.
All right, I need to see it. Okay. Let's fucking my brother wants to move his car back into the. Or he's gonna throw it in the yard now.
His
Camaro.
The black one.
Yeah, because they already gave him a ticket
for
being outside.
For being on the sidewalk, or.
Yeah.
Damn. Shit, man. Well, I'll be here. Do what you gotta do, man.
We can finish up though.
I got 151. We're early though.
You got paid?
Yeah, sir. 151. They didn't even tell me where it's from though.
Oh, I do have some good news. All right.
Good news.
So, well, there's a lot of good news happening, but
I like good news.
All right, so yeah, I have all the good news about the job opportunities, but those are just opportunities. Nothing is said yet. That fool running at the boot, right?
Yep.
So he's out. He's out next week. No
Damn.
more ambassadorship.
R.I.P. my goat. R.I.P. my goat.
Not gonna surprise you, but
nah.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah.
I didn't receive an email, so I think I'm chilling.
Yeah, you're good, dude. Especially if you got an interview, all you have to do is accept it.
Yep.
Don't be a smart guy and say no. They kept saying no and they couldn't find him a job, so they got rid of his ass.
An interview? That's crazy.
Yeah, he's like, no, I want to work for the airport. And then they couldn't get him to the airport, so they threw his ass out. But they didn't throw him out. They ran out of opportunity for him because he kept declining.
Yep.
So don't say no.
Yeah, so I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm on the good side still. And if he's out next week, then there's no way I'll get in trouble again. There's just no way.
Yeah. You're good, dude. You survived. They were hunting your ass, but you're good.
They were hunting my ass, bro.
Sucker's always out to get you, Ruben. I don't know if you know that.
Sucker's always out to get. Bro, that's a staple. That's gonna be the quote of the year, deadass.
Damn. BTC paid me 1920.
Gee.
Got dividends all over the place. 4.99 plus 0.02 plus 2.95 plus 19.22. 29.99 from the Yachtmaster account. Thank you, Yachtmaster. Plus this right here. $181.25.
Dang.
Yeah.
That is fucking resistance.
181, Ruben. 181.
Outstanding. And that's just like a week. Like a week.
That's a week.
Check, yeah.
Why did they give you
That's
one?
a week.
What did
That's
they
a
give
light.
you?
That's a light week for you.
181 next week as well. How much is that?
Yeah. That'd be
360.
360.
In 2 weeks.
Yes, sir.
And did nothing.
Nice.
I'll own it. Man. Life is good, man. Life is good.
See.
I don't know how to find my Oh, this is it right here. 6-6. Ulti paid $38. I got 1,000 shares of this, and this only paid 38. That's pretty crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. Got 6 bands in here, paid me $38. It's kind of low. I'm not gonna lie, Ulti.
You're on the low end.
Yep.
Oh, all right. I back.
Oh no, 56.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, there's 80.
hold on. Actually, you want to talk about thoughts?
Sure, dude. Are you gonna?
I think I'm gonna wrap this up.
Are you out of there? Yeah. You gotta go.
But I got time, so we'll do thoughts real quick.
Yeah.
I honestly want to hear your thoughts because for me it's just been fucking work.
Well, you know me, man. I'm always listening to something or thinking on some shit. And the thought of the week. This is a reused one from last year. Because sometimes you don't hear cool shit, so you gotta dig back in the archives. The language of cowards. What if? And the video is not funny. It's just some girl talking. But it's like, what if, dude? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you want to go around saying, what if? And
Nah.
I bumped into a guy one time, and he was like, man, one day you're going to be on your deathbed, and you know what you're going to be thinking about? Probably not work. Probably not, probably not your responsibilities. You're going to remember the good times with your friends and your family, man. So, don't be thinking, what if? Like, whatever you got to move on, just move on it. Push on it. Like, if you're trying to do big things, you go do that. I mean, sometimes vacation and family time can wait, You're like, hey, I got to go do this. And I don't think it's a bad thing. I think you should do what you can't help but do, honestly. Like,
Nice.
Some people, they just wait. Now, this is what we were talking on before you hopped on here. Real quick, I'll finish up fast, but I just want to say,
No, take your time too.
They're gonna be like, we're gonna wait for the stage 1 before we start buying some shit, because we're smart, We know how to find bottoms. Why would we, why would we just jump in? Like, this looks almost like a 3. Like, the MACD's already coming down. Right. But here's the thing about being smart and having courage. Sometimes you can overthink something. Sometimes you'll spend time like, damn, what if I just do this? I'll do this when this happens. And then when it happens and you're like, fuck, I missed it because I was over here doing something else. So this is why I do stuff. GP calls it the straight line. Like, what is the goal? And we're doing that.
Oh shit, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I did have something on the lines of what if.
Yeah.
This week, some thoughts on that.
The same thought. What if?
Like, it was similar to that. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah. I mean,
so some old guy, right?
Uh-huh.
I was like did YouTube shows be hidden sometimes?
Oh yeah, for sure.
He said that he was living this outstanding life in his 20s.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot the detail on it. Basically, to the point was his wife wanted to have a kid with him, and they said, "Oh, we're too young. What if this? What if that? We gotta wait for the perfect time."
Right.
And then he was never able to have a kid after that. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So don't stay waiting your whole life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's no reason to, man.
Some things just don't have a time. You know, they just gotta happen. Just gotta happen.
Sometimes you gotta be dumb. Sometimes you're fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. I don't care.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta say fuck it. Exactly.
But sometimes it's smart to not. Sometimes it's not smart. But sometimes you gotta be like, damn, I have to do this.
Yeah.
I don't be saying what if. I know a lot of guys that want to play the what if game, and I'm not gonna give myself the same chance. Here's the thing.
See.
Because if I'm thinking on it, I'm gonna go and be like, all right, I'm either doing this or I'm not. And right now I'm on go mode.
See.
Yeah.
That's right.
And that's whatever you're trying to do, man. It doesn't even have to be money or stocks. It could be anything. It could be like a workout routine. Like, fuck, dude. What if I go at 5 a.m. before work? Instead of thinking, what if I just get up? Not saying that that's what I want to do, because fuck, I kind of don't want to do that. That sounds hard.
It's easier said than done.
For sure. And I'm like, man. But it could be anything. I mean, there's someone out there getting up at 5 to exercise. He's not thinking what if.
No, for sure. There's actually a lot of people who do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see why now.
Yeah.
Because like once you start taking it seriously, after work you come out with less energy than what you would have in the morning.
Exactly. You wake up. Some people wake up energized.
There's fucking crazy people out there who really they prioritize the gym because that's what they want to do. You know. It's like
crackhead energy.
We prioritize but you prioritize the state of the market every Friday.
Right.
You gotta get it done.
Same for them.
They gotta get that work done, and they want to be at 100%.
Exactly. It don't matter who wants to do what. I'm like, I already know what I'm doing, man. Don't even call me.
Exactly. That's cool.
Don't even talk to me. I gotta get this out the way. They're like, hey, can we go over here? No, I got this to do, man. Because look, these are the results right here.
It's cool.
What if they're like, hey, here's 150 over next week, or 150 next week, 150 next week? What does that amount to?
No, and then like you said, eventually you see the results of everything. So, like you said, you might get bored of this, and then boom, that's when you know you have passive income coming in. You can do this on. You don't have to be as aggressive on it.
Right.
You can have some fun, and you're gonna be getting that fat check.
Man, life is good. Yeah. Life is good. I gotta do this on the live too, man.
Yeah.
Let's see. Come on over to borrow. Just so you know I'm not bullshitting, but it also keeps me, it keeps me accountable. Because I'm like, hey, I could take this 151 and go to Jack in the Box. You don't even need $151 for Jack in the Box, but it's available. And that's just a little drop in the bucket right there. Out of 6,900. But I gotta make sure I read this right. It's from Sugma Financial to the margin on Sugma Financial. What does that say? Transferring to borrow account will pay back your principal balance. Sometimes I don't know how to read, so they make it very simple for a guy like me who just looks over shit. How much money did we make this week, Ruben? What's going on over here?
So I got not too much. It's not too much, but we're getting there.
We all start somewhere, man.
Yeah.
68. 113. Man. It's such an unreal feeling to well, I had some buys today. Yeah. If you can own it before Wednesday, they'll pay you out for the week.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, for Joe.
Yep. Time to go, man.
Yep.
All right.
If you're still here in a couple hours, I'll finish up the state of the market.
Oh. Maybe. I don't really have much more to talk about.
Yeah, don't wait for me for sure. Like if you gotta do something, do it.
Probably just gonna drink
But
and
alright,
I don't know. Maybe I'll keep looking at stocks. If you want to hop on later, just let me know. I'll hop on.
for sure.
Yep. All right, bro.
Alright, then,
Get you later, Ruben.
thanks. Yep.
That was Ruben. He's getting it going, man. That guy's made more money than me. But the difference in what we do with the money, what is the most important thing to you? You know, I'm not going to be saying what if. I've made up my mind already. And this is what we're doing. I'm getting so many texts right now. I didn't know it was this popular. But 151, drop in the bucket. Now we own 68.13. But this was 8, and now I own 1,200 of CLM CRF in cash, paid for. Man. Love the weeklies, man. Love them. Here's 150. Here's 150. Here's 150. Here's 150. What does that come out to? If that pays for the rest of the month. 600, man. 600. It's nice, dude. It's so nice. Those are just the weeklies. When the monthlies hit with it, it's just extra cherries on top. And this ain't, I don't even need this to live, dude. My bills are being paid. I still can eat food, still buy beer to drink. You know, got the car, put gas in it, go. Just go. Freedom. I mean, yeah, I gotta work the 5 days, but this is building a future right here. They're like, hey man, you can borrow 7,200. Shit. And then we can come on over here, borrow more. Borrow 3,600. You can send this to the Roth IRA. 3,600 brings down your taxes, right? But also paying that every month, every week, every month, every week, bringing down that borrow amount. It lowers your taxes, and you don't need to pay for it. It's being paid for you. Is that not crazy? You put 36 in a thing that dropped your taxes by 3,600, and that's also making you money, because then it depends what you put the money in over there. There's no yield max funds over there in my account. Oh, it's the traditional. This one, I forgot. Flip some money. Market gain of 250. Dividends earned 14.39. Some light. Yep. Light. But we all start somewhere. That's for damn sure. This is not an overnight thing. Shit takes time. And we've been documenting the whole way here. All right, man. No one sticks around for the 11 sectors. This is where you learn to trade. Let's see. XLB. Looks like a 2 at 200. Speaking of the XLB, we got XBH and Nail as a trade idea. Because if we come on over here to XBH, XHB, Home Builders ETFs, not looking so hot. Come on over to Nail. You can buy for $49. Damn. We'll look at some underlying assets. DHI. Damn. HD. Low. I always have to look this one up. Sherwin Williams. SHW. 2 at 200. What else we got? Damn! XLC. 270 RSI. It's flying meta. Man. Crazy. I don't know if there's a 2x meta. But we got the option income strategy on this. One of the Magnificent Seven. Doing this thing. XLE, one of my favorites. Kind of looks like oil. XLF, what do we got? 2 at resistance. Bam. This one's on a tear. XLI. Doji. 70 RSI. I don't think there's a way to short this. Yep. We ain't shorting this. We can't. What else? XLK looks the same. Also have a doji. At resistance. What about this one? We're just blowing through it. This one's at resistance. XLP. Consumer staples. Looks like a 1, man. This chart looks crazy. I don't want to even dig on that. That looks insane. This is a 1 at the 200. Excellent buying opportunity down in here. AGNC. Well. SPG. VC. You like Vegas? What else they got? I know another one. It's a lot like agency. Oh, having a brain fart. The good thing is you don't have to remember if you already wrote it down. If you already done the legwork. MFA. Mortgage-backed security. What do we got? MFA. Mortgage-backed security. Where's agency at? Agency. Did I not do one on agency? I feel like I did. Mortgage-backed security. Sometimes you read up on so much shit, it gets confusing. XLU, where we at? This looks like a 3. Apex point coming under 20. These are looking lower. XLV. This one's a stage 1 probably. Oof, a 2. We're moving. We are moving. What do we got? UNH. Look at that. 20's catching up, man. Merc. mRNA. This one ain't moving at all. J&J. What else we got? Amgen. Already running. Interesting. Interesting. Cure. Stage 2. Pill. Stage 2. XPI. Stage 2. Can trade it through the lab. $60. Damn, you're already up $8 a share. Man. Last one. XOI. I own this. It's holding. Might need to rotate out of this into biotechs, maybe. Because I own this one. Breaks lower, we're gonna cut it. LOY is already running? Yep. This is a XLV. XLY is a 3X. Use the underlining asset. It's already turned. Anchor point box. We're on the 200. We're above it. Kind of looks like a 3. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I own that one. Might be time to rotate out. Pretty soon here, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I cut this. Be watching. We also want to be watching this right here. the backbone. Nope. CLM. Fuck. I borrowed down here. And now we're up here. Beautiful. The only thing that this does is I don't get margin called. What are we up at? Next time we get a bottom, dude. Shit. That's the good time to go all in. Maybe. Get caught, you gotta cut some of it. Gotta cut something. Or maybe then I'll be holding this. And then I can save it for the downtrend. Maybe. We'll see. Or you can borrow more lower. But we're not borrowing if it all comes down. It's just, we gotta protect this. Up $500 a piece. Damn. That's counting the dividends, though. Let's see what's going on here. Market gain of 453, dividends 96. That's kind of nuts. I'm not gonna lie. I did not intend for this to. I mean, this protects me. This just protects. This protects from being margin called. This ain't do nothing but. Oh, I could borrow more. Higher. If I want to push it up to 72. Shit. Here's the thing. It's hard to borrow up here when you bought down here. That's just some shit we're going to have to decide. But we were on a 71 RSI. I'm not going to borrow shit up here. Not until we see some turn. Could borrow more though. Because it is higher. It's going to be paid down every week. Which is a good thing. Should probably put in a buy for more more bonds, honestly. In the Yacht Master. A good time to build this out. Nope, wrong one. Yep. That's another good week right there, man.